Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be a neutral look using the Naked palette. It is my first video I've ever put up on YouTube, so I hope you guys enjoy it and I hope you support me through this time, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye! Alright, so starting off with Rimmel's Fix and Perfect Foundation Primer, but I use it as an eye primer. I find that it works just as well. So you just need about half a pea size, and you're just going to put that all the way from lid to brow. It's just going to help your shadows stay in place, not crease, and also the shadows will be much more pigmented. Then I'm taking my Urban Decay Naked palette. This is the number 1 palette, and I'm taking the flat shader brush that comes with this palette. And I'm going to be taking the color Half Baked, which is a nice golden champagne shimmery color. It's definitely not glitter, it's just more metallic. And I'm putting that straight on my lid and a little bit in the crease as well. Then I'm taking a big, it's actually a blending brush, but I use it as to just fluff in some color and dimension into my crease. I'm mixing the colors Naked and Buck together. So just a little bit of that on your brush and tap off any excess, and you're just going to put this straight in the crease. Kind of just fluff it all over, put it high on your brow bone. It's just going to add more of a flawless look on the eyes and make it look so much more blended in. So just fluffing that all over, then taking another flat shader brush. This is a bigger one than the Open Decay one, and so not as dense. And I'm taking the colours Smog and Hustle mixed together. And I'm going to start off by putting that straight into my crease, as you can see. And then I'm actually going to flip the brush sideways. And then I'm going to take it higher above that crease and blend it into Naked and Buck. Then I am taking that blending brush again that had Naked and Buck on it, and I'm just going over my brow bone just to blend everything in a little bit more and make it look a little bit more natural. Then I'm taking an outer V brush, and I'm taking the color Creep from the Naked palette. So I'm just going to dab a very little bit of this because it is extremely pigmented, so you want to tap off the excess. And I start by putting this on the outer corner of my lid and also taking it up to the outer corner of that crease. I just find it adds more dimension to the look and makes it look like it's going darker towards the outside of the eyes. Then I am taking that crease brush again and just blending right in between my crease and my outer corner color just to blend those two together. Then I'm taking that big fluffy blending brush again and just going over the whole thing one more time. Then I'm taking the Urban Decay flat shader brush with Half Baked again and just going over the lid in case you blended any of that pigmentation out. And then take that outer V brush again with no extra product and just go back over that to bring whatever you've lost. Then I'm taking a large angled brush and I'm going to be mixing the colors Naked and a little bit of Virgin in it as well. And I'm using this as a highlight shade because I like the shades mixed together, and it's also not strictly glitter because you have it mixed with Naked as well, which is a matte color. Then I'm taking Maybelline's Eye Studio Lasting Drama Gel Liner in black, and I'm taking that on a very, very small angled brush. And I'm just going to line my eyes with this. I like to do a thicker line on the outer part of my eyes because it adds more dimension, and I like to do a very thin inner part of my eyes. I was looking in the mirror here because I didn't know if I was staying in frame or not. So I like to start on the outside and then I do the inside, and I just line the middle together, like putting two dots together. And I'm doing a little bit of a wing today. Sometimes I do a more dramatic wing, but for this it's an everyday look, so I'm just doing it quite lightly. Like I said, thicker on the outer corner is how I like it. Then I'm going to take my foundation. I use the L'Oreal True Match foundation. I'm in the shade W4. And I'm taking a small kabuki brush with it. I don't know if this is synthetic goat hair, I really have no idea. So I'm just taking one pump of that, and I'm just going to apply this onto my face. Now it is yellow tone because my skin is yellow tone, so it matches the rest of my body. And then I don't actually use concealer for my blemishes, I only use it as my under eye highlight. So I'm just taking whatever's left over on my hand and going over any blemishes that I can still see on my face, and double up foundation as concealer, so you're not putting that many layers onto your skin. Then I'm taking my under eye highlighter slash concealer. This is the BYS concealer in the shade Light. It's the lightest one they have, and just a flat shader concealer brush. And I'm just taking a very little bit, probably half a pea size again, like that. And I'm just putting that under my eyes and bringing it down towards the inner corners of my cheeks. I'm just taking my ring finger and blending that in. I like using my fingers to blend it in because I feel like it warms up the product and really lets it sit in there. Then I'm taking my brow pencil. This is Rimmel's brow pencil in black brown, and I'm just going to fill in my brows. Again, I fill in the outer tail a little bit more heavily than the inner part of my eyebrows. Then I just take the brush that comes with this and I just brush that out to give it a little bit more of a natural look, so it's not so drag queenish. Then I'm taking a black kohl liner and I'm just going to line my waterline with this. And then just taking a medium-sized angled tapered brush, and I'm just going to smudge out whatever liners on there, just for a little more of a smoky look. And then I'm taking a small pencil domed brush, and I'm taking the color Hustle, and I'm just taking a little bit of that and rubbing that into my lower lash line as well. It's just going to look a little bit more smoky and blended as the top is as well. Then I'm taking Maybelline's Great Lash Big Limited Edition mascara, and this is just a base coat for me. I also go in with another mascara which you will see now. This is the Falsies mascara that I use on top. That's from Maybelline as well. So I just take a little bit of Falsies. And this is the mascara that gives me more volume. I just like mixing them both together. I think they give a good finish when they're mixed together. But for my lower lash line, I just used the Falsies by itself. I did not use a base on my lower lash line, because I find that my lower lashes clump up a lot more than the top. Then I'm taking my Models Prefer bronzer, and this is in the color Sunkissed. And I'm taking a small contour brush, just a little powder brush, and taking a little bit of that, tapping off the excess, and I'm just going to make a fishy face and put that product in there, and also take it by my temples as well. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. And then I'm going to take it on the outer corner of my forehead, because the rule with contouring and highlighting is that contouring goes all around the face as darker and highlighting is more in the inner corner of the face. Then I'm taking L'Oreal's Project Runway Limited Edition blush in number 425 with a angled brush. And just taking some of that, tapping off the excess, making a fishy face. I don't like to smile because when you stop smiling it just looks like your skin is sagging a little bit, and this is a much more youthful look. Then I'm taking Revlon's Color Stay Mineral Finishing Powder in 010. It's just a pearly pinky color, and I'm highlighting my nose, my chin, the inner part of my forehead, and my cheekbones, more towards the eyes instead of towards my cheeks. And last but not least is lips. I'm taking Rimmel's number 276. It's like a burnt corally colour because it's autumn here in Australia, so I'm just putting a little bit of that and rubbing it out with my finger. And that is the finished look. I hope you liked it. Bye!